Okay, well, we were over there, now here, and this it goes on about a supply of water by conduit from this spot was granted to the Abbey of Westminster with the manor of Hyde, blah blah blah. Anyway, so down below there would have been something that would have, I guess, enabled the water to have made it to have been diverted down to the Abbey and all of that, and the manor and blah blah blah. Anyway, now whether that's the bit that we can't see under that monument is still functioning as a water conduit or not is debatable. Could be. Something tells me not, because of what we're about to see, actually, which presumably that conduit thing came first, and then this water feature that was in the last video would have come a couple of hundred years later in I don't know, the mid 1700s or something like that. Because the round pond and all that, round pond, was all later on, in like the mid 1700s. I think, wasn't it Queen Caroline or somebody? Anyway, so all that came later. Whereas that conduit, of course, was dated 36 or something. King Henry VIII and all that. Anyway, so we're back to this water feature, and as you can see, it's all very nice around here actually, but the weather helps, I must admit. Anyway, okay, you can hear it to the right, and now you can just see it. Okay, so that's where we were, and then we go down here. Is that rhubarb? Probably not. Anyway, but there you see, right? Okay, that's my Waitrose cup. Anyway, there's the water coming down, and down. Right, it's slowed down a bit here, hasn't it? But anyway, you can see, oh, hello, Mr. What are you? Can you please identify yourself, Mr.? Are you a crow, a raven? Who knows the difference? Anyway, and then you see it, the water goes under. There's a squirrel over there. Well, there's a bunch of them all over the joint. Foxes here as well, actually, but during the day, I've never seen them. Never seen them during the day or during the night in any of these parks. But right now, there's probably a bunch of foxes sleeping. Anyway, so the water goes under here, right, where we are now. And what it does, let's have a look. Okay, there it is. So you see, the water goes under here, and then that's the southern side of Hyde Park there, Rotten Row and all that, and then that's South Carriage Drive. And then the other side of those buildings, you've got Knightsbridge. And what this water eventually does, it'll empty out into the Thames. But should you be ever at Sloane Square Tube Station, if you look up, so like hanging from the ceiling, there's like I think it's a light green water. So it's like if you look at it, you think it's just like a chute, a CHUTE. But that is carrying this water, and I have to admit, I think it's all. I don't think you can actually hear the water sort of like whizzing down that chute, because if it's anything like this water, it's all terribly slow. But that's what it will do. The water will come from here all the way under, and obviously it's got some help, because that chute is made. Can I say man-made these days? Anyway, so obviously the water's got some help in making its way to the Thames. Although hundreds of years ago, I'm sure it made its own way to the Thames, and whereas now we've got all sorts of buildings in the way and all this kind of stuff. So I guess somebody thought, okay, rather than the water sort of, flood these buildings out and everything else, they'll build a chute. So if you're ever on Sloane Square Tube Station, standing on the platform there, look up and you'll see the river Westbourne. We won't actually see it because it's in the water chute, but it's the Westbourne. And if you were to follow it in the other direction, it all starts Hampstead Heath, at the top of Hampstead Heath, and I guess ultimately it comes from rain. You're not enjoying looking at these green things, are you? Okay, turn around. Bye.